My name is Preston Durbin, and I'll be doing my persuasive speech today. Now, coaches and managers have a major impact on teams and players across all types of sports. And my favorite coach of all time is Sir Alex Ferguson, which he is currently retired, but he managed my favorite team, Manchester United. And Sir Alex Ferguson has had the best coaching career out of any coach of professional soccer. He has created such a high standard for how coaches should treat their team and their players, and many local coaches use him as an example. And now I have been a fan of Sir Alex Ferguson since I started to watch soccer, which was really when I was around 6 years old. I started to play soccer when I was around 4 years old, but I really started to watch it and learn from it a lot more when I was around 6 years old. And this is a picture of me when I was 6 years old playing goalkeeper. But I would watch Sir Alex Ferguson through a good portion of his very successful career. Now, Sir Alex Ferguson is the best manager due to his success in obtaining trophies and obtaining his knighthood and producing players that would go down as the best to really ever play. Now, Sir Alex Ferguson has won the most trophies in soccer than any other manager. He has 48 club trophies, and the second place with the most club trophies is at 29. So he's nearly doubled the amount of second place. Now, 13 of those trophies would be the Premier League titles, and this is where he holds the record of the most Premier League titles as a manager. And he is considered to be the most successful Premier League manager because of this. And in his left hand on the left picture, the trophy with the crown on top of it is the Premier League title. And this is the English league, and it's the top league to really be in. Now, 5 of the 48 club trophies are the FA Cup titles, and this is a local. Only English teams can face each other for the FA Cup, and the FA stands for the Football Association. And this cup is the one on the left picture in Sir Alex Ferguson's right hand, the smaller one. And a good mention is to the 2 UEFA Champions League titles, which is on the picture of the right. And this is where the top teams of Europe all face each other in one huge tournament to earn that trophy. And this really declares you as the best team in Europe. Now, he has won 79 individual awards as a manager, though, and this would consist of 11 Manager of the Season awards out of the 26 seasons with Manchester United. The rest would mainly consist of Manager of the Month, and he would average around 8 to 9 Manager of the Months for every season. Now, he has won the European double 2 times throughout his career. And the one most notable season was in 2007 and 2008, and it was a huge rivalry between Chelsea, which is a huge club in England, versus Manchester United. And this would all go down all the way to PKs, and then Manchester United obviously ended with this. But the European double is winning the trophy on the right, which is the UEFA Champions League title, and winning the Crown Trophy on the left of this picture. And that is the Premier League title. And the second time he's won it is in the season in 1998 and 1999. And this was also a notable season for a very other reason. But since the 1998 season, which was such a success in winning the Continental Treble and the European Double, Sir Alex Ferguson would be recognized with great honor. Sir Alex Ferguson earned his knighthood by his services to soccer. And then in this picture, this is him in 1999 on the Queen's birthday's honors list. And that is the trophy that he was awarded by the Queen. There isn't an actual picture of him with the sword over his chest over his shoulder, which is typically what English or UK that are knighted for, or what it looks like. But this is the best I could come up with. Now, before 1998, Sir Alex Ferguson won 14 titles at Manchester United, and his biggest accomplishment would be the treble, which is in 1998. And the treble is winning the European double, also winning the FA Cup. Now, going back one slide, it is winning all of these trophies in one season, which has only been done by 7 teams ever in the European League. Now, Sir Alex Ferguson earned his knighthood because of this, and this was the first time that any English soccer team would really win the treble. And this is why he was really given his knighthood and by his services to soccer. Now, I've been talking a lot about numbers and titles and his knighthood, so let's talk about other perspectives, like his players. Now, David Beckham is a huge figure in football or in soccer and outside of soccer. And Sir Alex Ferguson has really guided a lot of the players, but this is one of the most notable players that he's ever guided. For starters, Manchester United had a youth academy team, and David Beckham would be one of the players in the youth academy team. And Sir Alex Ferguson thought he was good enough to bring him up with 5 other players, also known as the Fab Five. And David Beckham was part of this list, and he was one of the most notable characters of the Fab Five. Now, he believed in Beckham really from the beginning. He gave him a starting role, or more of a sub role, but he started a lot of games in his rookie season, and he would end up being considered one of the best managers of all time. Now, according to planetfootball.com, David Beckham even said this: "I am truly honored to have been guided by the greatest manager in football and to have had the career that I had under him. Without him, I would never achieve what I have done." And now, Sir Alex Ferguson would also help him outside of football or soccer, and he's really pushing David Beckham to earn his knighthood as well. But let's move on to another notable character in soccer, and this would be Cristiano Ronaldo. He gave Cristiano Ronaldo the ability to shine and prove that he was one of the best, and it was only his second year ever playing professional soccer. Now, Ronaldo was 18 when he arrived at Manchester United, and he was immediately given a starting role. And Ronaldo did not disappoint at all. Ronaldo would end up spending 6 years at Manchester United and won many trophies with him, including the European double in 2007 and 2008. Now, according to the Republic of Macunia, Cristiano Ronaldo said, I have said many times that is the relationship a son has with a father. He taught me everything about football, and I have never met a man who is so passionate about the game after so many years. He instilled that passion into me, and he made me a winner. Now, really, Sir Alex Ferguson instilled a winning mentality in Cristiano Ronaldo at such a young age, and this probably led to, or not probably, this did lead to Cristiano Ronaldo's very successful career, which would end up with above 500 goals, which has only been reached by about 4 other players. In conclusion, though, Sir Alex Ferguson is the best soccer manager to ever exist, and he has created 2 of the best soccer players to ever exist, and even more, over 2. He has the most trophies out of every single manager, and he was the first manager to earn his knighthood in the United Kingdom. And to my knowledge, he is the only in England. He also jump-started the career of arguably the best player to have ever played, Cristiano Ronaldo, and has helped another player with life outside of soccer, with David Beckham. Now, Sir Alex Ferguson is such an inspiration to many managers, and he's influenced me, which I hope to be a future manager, and he has changed the game of soccer completely. Thank you.